everybody. Today we're checking out a few more properties, and one of these is under $70,000 and it has more than 11.5 acres of land. And right here it is. We're going to check it out. Welcome to How Much House for the Money, everybody. Hope you're all having a beautiful day. So this is where we're going to begin. This one's in Ellwood City, Pennsylvania, 16117. This is less than 50 minutes to Pittsburgh, PA. It's one bedroom and one bathroom with 924 square feet of living space, and it's sitting on more than 11 acres of land at 2883 Portersville Road in Ellwood City, PA, 16117. Let's check it out. It's only been on the market 3 days, under $70,000, more than 11.5 acres of land, which means we're spending less than $6,500 an acre, and we're getting a house with a garage, the well, septic, and utilities. Let's check this out. Go check this out in person. As always, a listing agent and the addresses for these properties are found in the description box below every video. So there we have a nice stone hedgerow, stone wall that goes around the yard. We have a lower garage. We have some steps to get us up to your covered entry. We're tucked back in the trees. Could have vinyl siding, and looks like we have a shingle roof, and that may need to be replaced. We're going to keep going here. How y'all doing out there today? Cheers, everybody. Hope you're having a beautiful Thursday. It's always a beautiful day to view houses, right? May your glass always be full of gratitude and some really good iced tea. It's so good. Ellwood City, Pennsylvania, Lawrence County, which means the population's 84,000, give or take. Your property tax rate's coming in 1.17 to 1.45%. And your median home values are coming in just under $180,000. And they're asking $69,900. And as you know, properties are placed on the market to be sold. You can always make offers. This is cute as a bug, isn't it? Tucked back in the trees, all that shade, and more than 11 acres of land. Wow. And you're within an hour of Pittsburgh, so if you want to go to the hustle and bustle, you can get there in less than an hour, give or take the traffic, right? Yeah. Nothing wrong with this. Even if it needs some attention, some love, we can give it, right? Because this is sweet. So we're going in. May need a roof. Not sure if that's moisture, but go check it out. All the more reason to go look at it. Get the lay of the land. Now for me, I would open up that staircase. There's some of the paneling that we all love, but it does have knotty pine also, it looks like. Nothing wrong with this. We can work with this. Look at this. Cute kitchen. Nice slider window above your 2-basin sink. It does have a flat top range with a range hood. Yeah, we can work with this, right? Let me know in the comments what you think of this one and the other ones coming up. Whether you want to move to these areas or not, let us know what you think of these houses just based on the price points. These could be bedrooms. And if you're a first-time home buyer, or even if you're downsizing, really, retiring, whatever the case is, moving from a very nice home into something like this that's more of a project, just move the ego right out of the way and realize what this could be when you're done with it. And this one certainly isn't too bad, I would say. That's my opinion. So there's your bathroom. Nice single shower, nice vanity and sink. You have a medicine cabinet and a mirror, got to get a little ready. Got to meet up. Nothing wrong with this. $69,900, Ellwood City, Pennsylvania in Lawrence County. 11.5 acres. Wow, that's a sweet find, and under $6,400 per acre. And hopefully, the well and septic and utilities are in working order. Alrighty, and let's see this is where we are on the map. There's your parcel. Wow, sweet. Mile Hill Road and Portersville Road, Ellwood City, PA. And let's see here. You're not far from Slippery Rock Creek, Camp Allegheny, the Lodge at Water's Edge. Shout out to them, and Windy Ridge Dairy. You've got Muddy Creek Barbecue nearby. And you also have Strawberry Ridge Golf Course if you want to go get a little fancy at the golf course and whack some balls. All right, so we are, let's see. We're going to keep going out, and Pittsburgh is right down to the south of us right here. Not a bad find. Ellwood City, Pennsylvania in Lawrence County. And here's our satellite view. Look at this. Not far from Highway 79. Going to take you south. If you want to go south in the winter, go to Florida. It'll take you about maybe 18, 19 hours to get there. If you drive straight through, there's your parcel. More than 11.5 acres of land right there, tucked back in the trees. That is a nice find. Nice. I know I keep saying it, but that's a good pinch of land right there. There you have it. So you're not far from the Ohio line. Not far from that Allegheny National Forest. Look at that. 2883 Portersville Road in Ellwood City, PA 16117. And it says here, cash sale preferred. Well and septic were never tested prior to the purchase. Property was never occupied by the seller. The utilities are off. Go check it out. There are USDA rural loans for houses like this. You could ask the seller if they'll turn the utilities on, or maybe you could have them turned on and shut them off when you're finished. There's ways to get around these things, right? If you are motivated. And let's see, it was sold in January of 2025 for $49,000. Now they're asking $69,900, and the property is 116 years old. On an assessment of $41,900 shows the taxes coming in at $1,338. But you can always check with the Lawrence County Clerk's Office for accurate tax detail. Let's see if there's a street view. Yeah, look at that. Not sure if that's the house, but this is your area nonetheless. 11.54 acres of land in the countryside of Pennsylvania in Lawrence County. Sweet. Nice. $69,900. Can't find a tiny house for that kind of money, let alone a lot in some of these southern states. Now we're going to head into Pascagoula, Mississippi. $60,000 for this one at 1209 Polk Avenue, Pascagoula, Mississippi 39567. This one's on a 9,148 square foot lot. The house has 759 square feet of living space with 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. It's only been on the market 3 days, built in 1950. Let's check it out. Look at this cute little block build. Look at the beautiful palm in the front yard. Pascagoula, Mississippi means we are in Jackson County. $60,000. Clean it up and call it your own. Jackson County has a population of just under 150,000 people. Your property tax rate's 0.71 to 1.18, and your median home values are coming in just under $225,000, and they're asking $60,000 for this. I love that palm. We can just trim that hedgerow. Nice. Shingle roof on this house. Looks like a block build, but go check it out in person. Hardwood flooring. Light, bright walls. Now, I'm not sure if that is moisture and mold on that ceiling, but again, go check it out. And this is negotiating power when you see things like that. Have your home inspections. Base your offer on the condition and the results of the home inspection, the condition of the house, and what it's worth to you. Yeah, this looks nice. I know. Possibly we could do something with that wall and open this up if you wanted. Some say open floor plans are out. I'm not so certain I agree with that, but maybe not complete maybe a complete open plan may be out. But it's fun to get creative on the interiors and exterior spaces of houses if you are so inclined, I'd say. This is nice. $60,000. Jackson County, Mississippi. Ceiling fan in your living room. And as I mentioned in the previous episode, which you can meander through, by the way, I show you all kinds of houses that are under $50,000 that you could move right into. And I always say that these light fixtures can be modernized. You can add more ceiling fans, new paint on the walls. There are some light and inexpensive things we can do to interior and exteriors to spruce them up and modernize them and bring more value. This one's nice. Look, you have a tile floor in your kitchen. You have a flat top range. You do have your sink below those 2 cabinets by the refrigerator. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's like it's at least a 10 by 9 kitchen, possibly. Maybe aluminum or vinyl windows. Go check it out. Have those home inspections. $60,000 in Jackson County, Mississippi. If you want a home in the South, here's one for $60,000. Looks like you want to clean up that AC vent there, or maybe it needs a new filter. Wall's going to need some little fixing. This one needs a little TLC too. Nothing wrong with that. Low price, high potential, right? So this looks like a laundry room. Look at that beautiful hardwood flooring. Yeah, this is sweet. Now, could have had some moisture along the baseboard there as well. Has potential and possibilities, however. Nice closet space right there in this bedroom. Go get the lay of the land. Here's your bathroom. Our lid's closed. We have continued with ceramic tile. Looks like a new sink and vanity. Yeah, we can work with this. $60,000 home of your own. Yeah, very, very cute. Jackson County, and this is Pascagoula, Mississippi. 1209 Polk Avenue, only on the market 3 days. Let's see where we are on the map. I love a good 1950 build. And here we have a Japanese steakhouse nearby. You have Pascagoula Parks and Recreation nearby. Alrighty, so we are near the Pascagoula River. Got Jimmy Buffett's childhood home right there. If you like to listen to some Jimmy Buffett. Nice. So here we are on the map. Ooh, you have a bait shop and boat launch nearby also. That's sweet. So this is right near the Alabama line. Not too far from it anyway. You're not far off of Highway 10. Look at this. You are right on the coast. You're east of Biloxi. And you are south of Big Point, Hurley, and Harleston. Red marks the spot right there. Look at that location. Sweet. And here's a satellite view of the property. Pascagoula, Mississippi. $60,000 right here, you guys. And there's your lot. Nice rectangular parcel with some trees on Polk Avenue. Very fine. You're going to have some local amenities with this one. $60,000. States here it's a fixer-upper with strong potential in Pascagoula. 2-bedroom, 1-bath with 759 square feet. It's a true fixer-upper. It also presents a great opportunity for a first-time home buy to renovate and make it your own. And I would agree it's a blank canvas. And let's see here. History on this one. It was listed in April for $60. Then they removed it. And now they're back at $60. The house is 76 years old. On an assessment of $56.82, the tax is coming in at $887. And again, you can check with Jackson County Clerk's Office for accurate tax detail. That's a sweet house for $60,000 in a great, beautiful area if you want to be near the coast. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Check out your neighborhoods. You always do research, right? Do your homework. But here you are in Pascagoula, Mississippi for $60,000. I'd like to know if that's a block build. It looks like it is, but go check it out. Sweet find right there. Now we're going to go into Iowa. Creston, Iowa, $49,000 for this one, so we're decreasing the price even more so. 7,405 square foot lot, 960 square feet with 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. So this episode is for all you singles out there, you bachelors, bachelorettes, or maybe you've got a roommate who you love. Here you go, $49,000, 310 North Mulberry Street in Creston, Iowa, 50801. Only on the market 8 days and was built in 1898. Let's check it out, $49,000. Look at this cutie. All right, now this one has a shingle roof. We have an enclosed porch, maybe 2 of them. Nice sidewalks around the property. We could add a little pop of color for landscaping if you like. I'll come to Iowa and put some plants in. I don't mind planting some perennials. We have a privacy fence. That's very nice. So we are in Creston, Iowa, which means we're in Union County with this one. Population just under 12,000 people. And your property tax rate's 1.55%. So it's the highest in all of the counties and states so far in this episode. Looks like we're getting a back deck, which is very nice. Nice to have it. And let's see, your median home values here are $182,000. So all of these properties in today's episode, along with all the others, all have the potential and the opportunity for you to gain some equity in return on your investments. This is sweet too. $49,000 house right here. Go check it out. Find out if the siding is. Check out the foundation. Home inspection will let you know the longevity of your roof. They'll run mechanicals, so on and so forth. Look at this cute kitchen. Vinyl flooring, flat top range, 2-door refrigerator, very nice cabinets. Have a little peninsula here right beside the sink. Nice. You could add counter high chairs there. $49,000, Union County, Iowa, right here. Now for me, I would remove these 2 cabinets. I do not love the intrusive overhead cabinets. I don't know what these people were thinking. Do you? I just don't understand that. But you could easily remove that and then open up your peninsula there, your little island area. Let the conversation flow. Creston, Iowa. This is cute. Let me know what you guys think of these houses today in the comment section. And remember, you're welcome to subscribe and join our growing community here. The tea's kicking in, you guys. Woo! And definitely meander through the episodes and hit the notification bell. The house, the acreage, the cabin you're not looking for may be in the next episode. And here we are in Creston, Iowa for $49,000. Yeah, this has got potential too. Look at the character this one has. Now, would you keep these right here? For me, I think I'd remove the spindles so I could use the top of this area here, your cut in there, for maybe some plants. But this is not uncommon for Iowa. Iowa has some very beautiful, inexpensive houses, as does Oklahoma. You head out west, not counting like Colorado, Idaho, areas like that, Wyoming, Montana. It's hard pressed to find houses like this, that's for sure. I don't know if I've ever seen a Colorado house for $49,000, but I'll keep looking because some of you are asking me to go out west, and I will take the challenge. Look at how pretty this is. Yeah, those are very nice cabinets. Gives off a little bit of a craftsman vibe. So here's the bathroom. Not bad. Vinyl flooring continues. Looks like we have some linen closet spaces as well. Nice little vents there for your heater. Yeah, this has potential. Hardwood floors are very nice. $49,000 if you want to check out Iowa. Look at that. That's sweet. Ooh, let's zoom in on that a little minute. That is sweet. Got your built-in drawers, your mirror door. That's probably a closet behind it. We could paint that brown white if you want to really modernize it. Brighten it up, or you can leave it the way it is. This is nice. $49,000 home in Creston, Iowa. Beautiful woodwork. I love that arch. That's very pretty, isn't it? Somebody go check these out. Let us know in the comment section. Some of you have left me comments recently saying that you've purchased homes. I'm so happy for you that you found them through one of these episodes. That's fantastic. That's what it's all about. That's what I'm doing this for. I want you guys to see what's out there. Scoop these up. Bring lives to these houses because houses need people and people need houses, right? Go check them out. That's your nice enclosed porch. We could remove that carpet, paint the paneling, put some plants out there, paint your door, maybe add some different hardware. That is a very nice room. That could be very pretty. Yeah, nothing wrong with this. That's a nice house too. Could need a new roof. Go check it out. But nonetheless, it's $49,000 and you can negotiate the price if it needs a new roof. 310 North Mulberry Street. Pretty address. Let's see where we are on the map. Only on the market 8 days. So all of these so far are hot off the listing press. So there's your parcel. Nice rectangular parcel. You have some local amenities along with Fairway Meat and Grocery. And you have Mario Sports Bar and Grill. Shout out to them. Walmart Supercenter is right here to the south. And let's see. We are right below Spalding, south of Spalding. We're north of Kent and Shannon City. There is red marks a spot right there. You've got Omaha, Nebraska way over here to the west. You've got Des Moines, Iowa right up here to the northeast. And we've got Maryville and Ravenwood, Iowa right down to the south, along with Clearfield and Kellerton. And here's your satellite view of your parcel. There you have it right there. Nice. Nice rectangular parcel in Creston, Iowa. And sorry about that. Got to go back. $49,000, and that one was built in 1898. And it says here, 2-bedroom, 1 bath would make a great starter home. And it, let's see, you have 2 bedrooms and 1 bath are located on the main floor with laundry in the basement. And you also enter into a spacious yard with a privacy fence. And let's see, it was sold for $45,000 back in 2011, and now it's listed for $49,000, and the house is 128 years old, and an assessment of $49,610, taxes coming in at $814, and the property tax rate in Union County, Iowa is 1.55%, and they're asking $49,000 for that house. Very nice find for one of you out there. And here's our street view. Look at that. Nice. You have sidewalks for walkability. That's nice. Here's your neighborhood. There is what we see of the house with that shingle roof. Nothing wrong with that. So you can live on Mulberry Street if you want to move to Creston, Iowa, and that again is $49,000. Not a bad find. Now we're going to head into Hopkins, Missouri with this one. This one is $39,900 and it has a 2-car detached garage. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms with 1,700 square feet of living space, and the lot is 7,405 square feet. This house has been on the market 125 days. It was built in 1910. Let's check it out. Why not check it out? $39,900. This is very pretty, just from what we see here. Now this house has a shingle roof. Got to scroll back up here. Here we go. Isn't that pretty? Look at the fine detail on your covered porch. Shrubs we can trim back a little bit. Plenty of room for some chairs for our conversation. And we are in Hopkins, Missouri, Nodaway County. Gotta wonder why it's been on the market so long. There's 20,000 people in the 20,000 population for Nodaway County. Your property tax rate's 1.07%, and your median home values are coming in just under $190,000. And they're asking $39,900. Yeah, this is cute. There's your nice open deck off the one side of the house. Looks like it's vinyl sided. They put a nice heart detail in the shutters. That's very pretty. Looks like it has central AC. $39,900. Beautiful covered porch. Look at this. We're going in. Nice kitchen. We have a flat top range, overhead microwave. This house has a dishwasher. It's the first one we've seen. Vinyl flooring. Gotta wonder what's going on. $39,900. Somebody go check this out and leave us a comment. For $39,900, many of you may expect these houses to be in really, really bad condition. They're not all like that. And some of these lower priced houses are completely overlooked because of the price point. This one looks very nice. Somebody go check it out if you're looking in Hopkins, Missouri in Nodaway County. There's the bathroom. Nice size bathroom. Looks like there's plenty of room for your laundry. Their connect is there. We have our nice sink with a ceramic tile countertop. Looks like a vinyl window. Vinyl slider doors, very nice. And hardwood flooring. Yeah, somebody go check this out. We can work with this, right? Remember to leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel, you guys. Join our growing community and check out these houses. $39,900. Under $40,000 for a house of your own, without a big fat mortgage attached to it. Or you're not paying, you can walk away from paying outrageous rent prices. If you want to move, maybe you want to explore new areas, maybe you work from home. This is Nodaway County, Missouri. There's the bathroom, full bathroom. Nice linen storage. You've got a nice vanity and sink, tub and shower combination. Looks like you may have a ceiling vent, exhaust fan. Those are always nice. So we don't see a window. Hopkins, Missouri. So here's a really cool room with a lot of character. That'd be a great home office. Visualize that with a new coat of paint. You can get real creative in there. Right? Isn't that cute? And here is a view of the outside. Shingle roof looks like it's in pretty good shape, but again, have those home inspections. There might be an issue there. I'd take off that antenna first and foremost. That is very pretty. 39.9, Hopkins, Missouri. And it says here 416th South 5th Street. And here we are on the map. There's your parcel. Nice square parcel. Shout out to Crispy Crunchy Chicken, Rick's Country Shop, and O'Reilly Oil. And let's see, we're not far from the Iowa line by any means. So we are north of Pickering and Gaynor, and we are west of Bedford and Slam and New Market, if I read that correctly. We're not far off of Highway 29. And we have Des Moines, Iowa up there to the northeast, Clarinda up to the immediate north along with Red Oak, and we have Maryville and Savannah down to the south. There you have it. Right near the Iowa line. 416 South 5th Street. Been on the market 125 days, built in 1910. States here, it's a charming property on a corner lot featuring a detached 2-car garage that they never show in the photographs. Don't understand that. Formal dining room, perfect for entertaining. It's a great opportunity with space and character. And when we look at the history, it was sold for, doesn't disclose the price, but it was sold in June of 2024. Then they listed it in March for $89,900. Now they're down to $39,900, and the house is 116 years old. And on an assessment of $6,330, taxes come in just under $500. Again, check with Nodaway County Clerk's Office for accurate tax detail. Let's check out the street view. Do we see the garage? Yes. Look at that detached garage. That looks really large, and it has a concrete floor. All this parking space. Look at your surroundings. Very nice. But again, check out your neighborhoods, but you've got a nice farmhouse for your neighbor. Plenty of room for a camper. Bring in a community of friends, you guys. 416 South 5th Street in Hopkins, Missouri, 64461. $39,900 for a farmhouse of your own. Sweet. Now we're going to head into Sardinia, Ohio. For any of you looking in Ohio, which I know some of you are because you've left me comments, here you go. Hopefully you like this one. I don't think it's going to be on the market long. It's hot off the listing press. $50,000 with 2.77 acres. Needs a little love and attention. It's 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 1,272 square feet at 6374 Tracy Road, Sardinia, Ohio, 45171. It's only been on the market 5 hours as I upload. It was built in 1962. Let's check it out. $50,000. And remember, the well, the septic, the utilities, and it looks like someone's been living there. The ramp can be removed if you don't need it. Looks like we may get a fireplace. Look at that. But we do see a shingle roof. More crafty shutters on these windows also. Now this may be a block build. It sure looks like it. Look at this. Nice. Go check it out. This is Sardinia, Ohio in Brown County. Population is around 44,000 people. And your property tax rate's 1.09%. And your median home values are coming in just under $265,000. Beautiful fireplace wall. Look at this. Needs a little loving, but nice cabinets. There's your coffee counter. Looks like we're going to need to replace some vinyl flooring. Looks like that could be your laundry area right off the kitchen. Look at this. There's a full bathroom. Somebody's probably lived here for a very long time. And now it's for sale. This has potential all day long, right? Yeah, we can fix this up. And this again is Brown County, Ohio. 1.09% is your property tax rate. So we're getting some closet spaces in the bedrooms. And look at your beautiful parcel, almost 3 acres of land. Beautiful. You could have a farmette here, raise those backyard chickens. Yeah, that's very pretty. You could paint that green a different color if you want to bring it out a little more pop of color. That's very nice, though, nonetheless, just the way it sits there. 6374 Tracy Road in Sardinia, Ohio, 45171. Here's where we are on the map. Look at that rectangular parcel. Sweet. And let's see here. We are near the Country Diner. And let's see, Tractor Supply is not far in the distance. And we are near Lake Waynoka We are north of West Arnheim, and we are south of White Oak and Beaufort. Georgetown and Russellville are to the south. Cincinnati, Ohio is over here to our west. Red marks a spot right there, and here's your satellite view. There is the parcel, 2.77 acres of land. Sardinia, Ohio in Brown County. Look at that, nice. That is a great find, and I'm betting that won't be on the market long. Brown County, Ohio, 1.09 is your property tax rate. You're out in farm country with this one. That is very fine. $50,000. You're hard pressed to find a lot for $50,000 in some states, and here you've got the house, the well, the septic, the utilities, and the parcel. 2.77 acres, 6374 Tracy Road. Built in 1962. 60s block build. Love it. It is for your first-time home buyers. It's a fantastic opportunity to bring your vision to life. Now, this says it needs a complete renovation. That is, not everybody may see it that way. It's all the more reason to go check it out. And if it does need serious renovation, do one room at a time. It's an ideal project for those looking to restore, rebuild, or create value. Nestled in a peaceful, rural setting surrounded by mature shade trees, and you have a private backdrop with endless potential. I would agree with that. And it states here, just fresh on the market, 64 years old, never been listed before, on an assessment of $37,650, taxes coming in at $1,200. That is a great find on just shy of 3 acres of land in Sardinia, Ohio, in Brown County, you guys. Let's see the street view. Does it give us one? Look at that. Plenty of room for a garage. Beautiful location. Green grass without the high tide. Right there. Sardinia, Ohio. Beautiful find. That is very, very beautiful. It's $50,000. Can't beat it, you guys. $50,000 on 2.77 acres. Sardinia, Ohio, 45171. That's why you want to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out deals like this. These houses are out there, and I'm here to show them to you guys. We have this one in Hopkins, Missouri for $39,900 with a 2-car detached garage. We have this house in Creston, Ohio for $49,000. That's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. We have this one in Pascagoula, Missouri. Missouri, 39567. 2-bedroom, 1-bath for $60,000. Or we have this one in Ellwood City, less than an hour from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for $69,900 on 11.54 acres of land. Great finds, if I do say so myself today, you guys. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one because I will show you more houses with low price and high potential. Have a great weekend, everybody. Happy Thursday, and keep that glass full of gratitude. Cheers.